Okay, this is going to be the video instructions for the lesson plan website assignment. It is formatted exactly like the teacher website assignment. You're going to do the same formatting, a screenshot, reflection, put the URL in. We'll look at the sample here in a second. But the difference is the teacher website assignment was websites that are going to help you get your content across to your students. This one is going to be websites that have lesson plans on them that are going to help you write your lesson. So we have to distinguish between the two. So let's just take a look at what we're talking about here. If I do a new Google search, for example, I'm just going to do Civil War blanket. I'm not going to no aspects of the Civil War, just Civil War lesson plans. Let's see what I get. So I get a lot of stuff. Okay, so yours is going to be way more specific because you can't teach the Civil War in 50 minutes. So I think somebody or a couple people are doing something on the Civil War, and you will put in exactly what you want. I'm just doing this as a blanket thing. So, you're going to look and see what's out there. This one's saying has a Civil War curriculum lesson plan on it, and it has some specific stuff too, but this looks like just pre-1816, the disunion issues. I don't think anybody's doing it on that, so this will be fine. So it's grade middle school. They're saying 70 minutes, which is fine, not including the final essay. It says the goal: the students will be able to identify and discuss events. Okay, that is not a goal. That is an objective because they have these key words in here, these action verbs: identify and discuss. Those can be measured. We can grade that. So this is really not a good goal. A good goal is going to be a basic, students will understand this, whatever. Students will understand about the events that contributed to the outbreak of the Civil War. So this is really not a good goal. The objectives that they have stated are good: able to compare, able to chronologically organize and summarize, and be able to discuss. So those are good goals. But let's look and see what else they've got. You want to find something with good, clear objectives. That's one thing you want to look at. One of the other things you should try to find is an introduction to the lesson. Okay, it's got standards, common core. It's got materials, which is fine. The hook, anticipatory set, hook, and the procedures and activities and so forth, and then a closure. Assessments, all kinds of resources and so forth. So there are things there that you can use. So you could certainly use something like this. It's not a problem. But I want you to try to find something that has an introduction as well. So let's take a look at something else. You're going to find stuff like from PBS, and those are kind of convoluted. You'll find other things where it may cost you money, or they want you to sign up for things. You want to try to stay away from those. You want to try to find, see, it's got pop-ups and all this stuff going on all the time. So this is on a Civil War timeline. I'm not sure if this is actually a lesson or not, but we'll see. It's also taken this thing a long time to work, which I do not like. So I may even just bop out of here. I know Educational World usually has a lot of pop-ups, that's for sure. Sometimes they want you to do things. So it has an objective here: student sequence events. Students demonstrate research skills. That's good objectives. Materials needed. This is kind of like Bush League, because assessment have students present their completed timelines to the class. It's kind of Bush League, but so I probably would stay away from this one. But let's look more. Lesson Planet. That's another one that has a lot of stuff. You need to sign in, try it for free. They want your money, so I would stay away from this one. But let's just look and see. You can click on this, and then I'm not really seeing anything, and it's probably going to be, you got to get free access to something you want to stay away from. Again, PBS. I looked at this earlier and I really didn't see a whole lot of stuff here. So you're just going to have to keep going. When you go to Google and it ends, it doesn't mean it's over. You're going to have to maybe go to the second page or the third page or the fourth page. You're going to have to look. Okay? So get that done. 6 sentences for this, and then you're going to do it again, and you're going to have at least 6 sentences for this. Now I can't be more clear than that. I had some students that were writing 3 for this one and 3 for this one and saying there's my 6 sentences, and that unfortunately they didn't get the grade they might want. So it has to be 6 sentences each. Okay. The other thing was, I want a specific lesson plan topic. Some people were writing mathematics. Okay, that's the subject. That's not your lesson plan topic. Some people were writing other like really broad things. I want to know what you put plan, the specific thing you did. A lot of people put the whole thing, the subject, the unit, the lesson plan, and the grade, and that's fine. You can do that, no problem. But other people weren't doing this, and you're going to get points off, or probably did get points off if you did this. So, this is pretty straightforward. Just choose the lesson plan you want and why you chose it and how it's going to help you write your lesson. Remember, this is for you, not to get stuff across to your students. In the past, I've had people do that. They didn't understand this, so they did the whole teacher website thing all over again. This is for you to write a lesson. This is not for your students. Okay, so we need to make sure that's clear. Okay, thank you so much. That's it.